Are you ever going to go back to your people?
Are you planning on ever going back to your people?
He is back with his people.
When we pass through the veil to the other side and time yet again opens up, I will return to my people. I look forward to that day. I miss my people, and it is hard to speak with your kind. It makes me tired.
I know what you mean. I'm a stranger here too.
You will bring us through the veil, April Ryan, and then we can both leave this place and go home.
Where is your home, Abnaxis?
Across the border mountains and north, to where the forests are evergreen, and where in winter the land turns white.
Thanks, Abnaxis.
You are always welcome, April Ryan.
I need some help.
I need some help in my quest.
Yes, you did.
I did? And what did you answer?
That I will help you as much as I can, but in the end...
I'm on my own. I've heard that one before.
Oh my goodness. Right. What do you know about dragons? Other than the fact they're awesome.
What do you know about dragons?
I do not know much about the kin, but I do know a little. Perhaps it will help you, perhaps not. The Draic kin came to this world a very, very long time ago. Before the dawn of man, before the divide. The Venar had yet to learn to be outside time, and there were few other peoples on Earth. The kin played an important part in the divide, in separating magic from science, and in the founding of the Fathers, the Sentinel, to watch over the balance. It is said that after the divide of the 4 Draic kin that came to Earth, 2 went to Stark, and 2 to Arcadia. But that was a long time ago, 12,000 of your years. I do not know what has become of them since.
So, the divide happened, what was it? Oh, 12,000 it was. I was thinking 1,200, like, oh, that's not that bad. That's about, puts you about about 1,000. But no, that was quite wrong. Because then I was thinking then you could fit in, like, King Arthur, as I mentioned in the session before. Do you know where I can find these Draic kin?
You don't know where I may find these Draic kin?
No, the white of the Draic kin, the mother, has, according to legend, been sighted. The tale of the silver spear of Gorimon speaks of the mother and her child. Though I think this is but a tale, and far from the truth.
The story is called The Silver Spear of Gorimon?
Yes, unfortunately I do not have this book myself, and I do not know of anyone who does.
What about the other dragon?
What about the other dragon, the other Draic kin?
Of the Draic kin, I only know of the mother, the white of the kin, although I have heard tell of a god who fell from the sky into the ocean a great long time ago. But this may also be just a tale.
More things popping up. What else do you know? So we're going to go through all these questions, I think, aren't we? What else do you know?
What else do you know about this god who fell from the sky?
Only what I have told you. Someone with greater knowledge of the ocean and the creatures that live beneath its surface may be able to tell you more.
Have you heard of a disc that works as a key to the Guardian's realm?
Have you heard of a disc that works as a key to the Guardian's realm?
Yes, but very little. It has been spoken of in the I Read Council only recently. Brought to attention by the Tyrant Ambassador. He wished to know where it is kept.
And what was the answer?
No one at the council knows or admitted to knowing, and the ambassador was asked to speak with the Sentinel, which he is unlikely to concede to. The Tyrant are allied with the Vanguard.
Yep.
And so are in political and ideological opposition with the Sentinel. I know Vestrum Tobias. He would not speak a word with the Tyrant, nor the Vanguard. Not unless it was to challenge their philosophies.
Okay. So you don't know where I can find the disc?
So you don't know where I can find the disc?
No. Ask Vestrum Tobias.
Okay. Do you know anything about a rift leading to the Guardian's realm?
Do you know anything about a rift leading to the Guardian's realm?
I have heard speak of such a thing. I believe it was where the tower was built and the divide created. When the earth was one, it might still be open.
Any idea where it is?
I am afraid the Venar were never very involved in the affairs of the Sentinel, nor took any part in the divide except to agree to the necessity of it. We had little choice but to concede. We are a magical people. We need the balance, because we could not survive without magic.
How do I go about fighting chaos?
How would I go about fighting chaos?
You cannot fight chaos. It is not so simple. To oppose chaos, one must return order to that which has been affected by chaos, and thus reduce its powers. But this is not something everyone can do. Only those ordained by the balance can embark on such a dangerous task and survive.
Okay.
That's about it for now.
I am glad I could be of assistance, April Ryan.
Thank you.
Thanks for your hospitality, Abnaxis.
Goodbye. Blessings of the balance to you, April Ryan. And may your journey have been a long and fruitful one.
Okay. Then let's go. Dialogue? No. Okay. Ba-ba. I've seen a lot of strange invitations in my life. Only a month ago, somebody, I didn't even know the guy particularly well, invited me to his suicide party with a cheerful card reading, "Steve's last hurrah." Ugh. I've been invited to a wedding between a 99-year-old terminally ill woman and a highway construction automaton. I've been invited to the senior prom by my best friend's father, but I think tonight's brought the strangest invitation of them all. This is the first time I've accepted an invitation before being asked by a creature whose grasp of grammar ranges from poor to non-existent, and not realizing I did until after the fact. Unlike the invitations mentioned above, however, I'll probably honour this one. Strange or not, he may be able to answer some of my questions. And to continue the theme of doing things slightly out of order temporally, when I asked Abnaxis about the Drakekin, he didn't really know much about them, except for a story he'd heard about a god who fell from the stars into the ocean a long time ago. Whatever this so-called god may be, it's a fair chance it's got something to do with these dragonkin creatures. It might be a good idea to run this by somebody who knows more about the myths and legends of the sea. Ah. Got a bit of running around to do while we're in the city. I wonder if we've got some way of getting the crow fellow. The crow fellow? The crow, this bird here.
It's a talking bird.
It is a talking bird.
It's the traditional game of cups in which you stand no chance of ever winning. The fun part is seeing just how much you can possibly lose in one go.
I wonder if... What am I even doing? Come over here. Come over here.
Hey, you! What's going on? Why didn't you deliver any maps yesterday?
I did, didn't I?
I wasn't around, sorry.
Well, there are more maps to be delivered, and my customers are getting very impatient. Did you deliver the map to the rolling man?
Yes, sir.
All right, let me see his signature, and I'll give you your next delivery.
Okay. Wait, I didn't get the... I did. Oops. There you go.
Here's your next delivery, a map of the Northlands to a Tun Layak, staying at the Journeyman Inn. And be quick about it. She's been waiting since the day before yesterday.
Okay. I'm gonna do that, but I wanna... Yeah, let's go and do that one first before we go and do this, because it might be that we get like we get an item to help deal with that. I wonder if I can... Oh no, sorry. It's made of iron. Maybe there's a magnet we can use. I don't know. And there's nothing that these are used with. And here we are. Can I try giving that to you? No, okay.
The back rooms are both empty.
Can I talk to you?
Excuse me?
Yes? Oh, it is you.
Hello. Looking for a guest of yours, Tunlayak.
I'm looking for a guest of yours, Tunlayak.
The sailor? She is looking for work today, I'm afraid. With most of the ships moored to the docks for balance knows how long, it is difficult for sailors to find work.
Do you know when she's going to be back?
Do you know when Tunlayak is expected back?
I could not tell you, child, but from what I know of the ships in harbor, she will not find one that needs a navigator anytime soon.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome, child.
So that's heading to the docks. And while we're at the docks, we could go and talk to the old man who may be able to provide us with information about the legend.
Assorted cargo.
No. Are you Tunlayak? No, I can't interact with you, so I assume not. Not quite what I meant to do.
Hello again, old man.
It be you.
Right, so... Maritime stories.
I'd love to hear some more maritime stories.
Sure, sweetie, I be happy to. What story you be wanting to hear now?
Have you heard a story about a god who fell from the sky into the sea?
Have you heard a story about a god who fell from the sky into the sea?
Aye, that I be having. Although that be a story of man-eating mermen who ravaged the sea of songs, swallowing sailors whole and spitting their bones out to dry. Are you sure you be up for hearing such a cool tale?
I've heard worse.
Ye be a tough little lady, be you not? All right. Well, like I be telling yous, the sea of songs surrounding the island kingdom of Gien be a treacherous sea where countless vessels have disappeared without a trace. Now, this be near 30 long winters ago, mind, during me second term as captain of the trader Lucky Lady. We've been crossing the Sea of Songs for 2 seasons, and we've yet to be seeing any sign of the dreaded bloodthirsty mermen who lurk in the waters off the Gien coast. That night we be laying still with our sails down, awaiting the wind to pick up and carry us north to Mercuria, when we be hearing a frightful scream a-coming from the port side of the Lady Luck. I be the first to rush over on account of me having me arm down the apple barrel. We just been to Eras to pick up 100 barrels of sweet Gien apples. And as luck would have it, I be there just in time to witness Sally Barney's horrible fate. He be in the water, screaming and waving his arms, and the water around him be red as a midwife's arms after a grueling bath.
I get the picture. Go on.
Then I glimpse a large, shiny, sleek body be pulling Sally down and swallow him whole. It be the mermen come to claim the body of the sailor who dare cross their sea.
Are you sure it wasn't a shark?
What?
Big fish with sharp teeth and dead black eyes and a large triangular fin on top?
Ye mean a black-eyed snapjaw? I guess it could have been. But it be no snapjaw. It be the dreaded merman of the Sea of Songs.
Where does the sea god fit into all of this?
Aye, I be coming to that. You see, the bloodthirsty mermen be not only happy with cannibalizing sailors, but they be sacrificing their own to their dark old sea god.
Actually, unless the mermen are human, they wouldn't really be cannibals if they ate humans.
Blood sacrifices to their dreaded god who lives on the bottom of the sea. Aye, that be the truth of the mermen, fierce and bloodthirsty cannibals of the Sea of Songs.
Thanks. Good story.
Aye.
I'm all storied out for now.
I'm all storied out for now. Thanks.
Aye, ye tell me when you want more, right?
Hooray!
See you later.
We got some more
If
information.
I not be dead, aye.
Okay. We picked up a bit more information. Huzzah! What is it with old sailors and long, pointless stories? I did manage to get some useful information out of the old man, however. He claims that the god that fell into the sea, the one Abnaxis told us about, is worshipped by bloodthirsty cannibal mermen who live in the Sea of Songs around the island of Gien. I think that's how it's spelt. The fact that they're not necessarily cannibal just because they eat humans didn't really deter him from finishing his story. I'm having my doubts about how bloodthirsty these creatures really are as well. It seems like the monster he described in the story could be some kind of shark instead of a merman. Whatever the truth, if anybody knows about this god who fell from the stars, it would be the mermen. Need to find him then. Right. Okay, this is not where I wanted to go then, because I can't interact with those guys. So I can't find Tunlayak. Onwards. Okay, we might just be wandering back then. Oh, that's annoying. And we don't know where she's... What, is it she? I think it might be. Tunlayak. Maybe female. I think we want to get this bird. Now we've got coins. Oop. I'm wondering if we want like a magnet. I'm gonna save just in case.
It's a cups game.
Right, yes. Yeah, you're going all over the place.